Yes, this dropshipping video ad was made only using AI and the results are insane. Check this out.
This jacket isn't just stylish, it gives you instant warmth. Built with safe, integrated heating panels.
This heated vest is a game changer for staying warm outdoors. You can feel the heat instantly.
As you guys just witnessed, that video ad was made 100% using only AI. And these are the same type of AI video ads and the method that we're using to achieve thousands of dollars a day with brand new dropshipping products. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you step by step how you can do the exact same thing, and I'm going to be showing it you from A to Z. Now, for you guys to be able to replicate these same video ads one-to-one, you need to get access to the prompts I'm about to use and the tools that I'm about to use. So make sure we hit 500 likes so you can get access to those in the cheat sheet, in the pinned comment, and in the description below once we hit the like goal. So guys, let's get straight into it. And this is the product that I'm going to be using as the example throughout this whole strategy and video. It's the heated jacket. Now, you guys know what you're selling and you need to make sure you get a few images of the product. Now, you can come to AliExpress to get those, but you just need basic images of the product as itself. Now, once you've got those images, you're going to want to sign up to a platform called GenSpark. Now, GenSpark is a super agent. It's not an LLM like a chat model like ChatGPT, like Claude, like Gemini. This is an actual agent. There's a massive difference between an agent and an LLM. Now, agents are just way better and it's the easier way to do anything because the agent does more work than an LLM. Now, we're going to be using GenSpark for a lot of the stuff throughout this whole strategy, so it is a core key component to this whole strategy. Now, if you sign up to GenSpark using my link in the pinned comment and the description, you're going to get some free credits, and their pricing plans are very affordable, and it's the best, in my opinion, in the whole industry for what I'm about to show you. So once you signed up to GenSpark, you're going to want to come to the super agent and you're going to want to type this. So the problem that I've got is I'm creating a high converting Facebook video ad for my heated vest product. I've attached an image of the exact product I'm selling. It's crucial that it visually stays true to the product one-to-one. I've also sent you the top performing video ads from Facebook. Now, this is where you guys are going to have to add this to the prompt. Now, this prompt's going to be available in the cheat sheet. Now, to get the best ads library link, you just come to Meta Ad Library, change it to the United States, all, change it to active ads, and you're going to want to type in keywords for your product. I typed in heated jacket and I found loads of different ads for the product. Now, what you can also do is if you find a page like this that's running loads and loads of ads for the same product, I'm going to click on this and go to view ads. So now I can see all of their ads, guys. What I can do is I can grab this link here, go back to the prompt and add it in. That way now when the agent reviews the link, it's going to be able to see all of these ads and it's going to be able to do some research based on all of these different videos. Because remember guys, the key is the reference. We're referencing a brand that's already selling a lot of these products as it is. Now, because this brand's actively running a lot of ads for this product, it means they must be making some form of money or it's not doing well. Now, before we move to the next step, I want to show you something that can make your whole Shopify journey much easier. Are you tired of spending time, money, and hope on a Shopify store that just won't sell? You're not alone. Most beginners get stuck on the same things. Bad design, slow site, no traffic, and no idea what product will actually sell. I get it. You tried to do it yourself. You watched tutorials. You copied a template. But sales didn't come. Your store looks unprofessional on mobile. The checkout is confusing. Your product pages don't convince people to buy. That feeling of wasted time and money is real. It's frustrating. It kills momentum. That's why I build Shopify stores that work. I do the tech. I design a clean, trustworthy store. I write product pages that sell. I set up payments, shipping, and automation so you can focus on ads and growth, not wiring things together. My goal is simple. Give you a ready-to-sell Shopify store without the stress. You will get a modern, mobile-friendly store that looks trustworthy, with winning products added to your store, high-converting product descriptions and images, fast checkout, payment setup, and domain integration. Sales tools like Facebook Pixel, abandoned cart recovery, live chat, and reviews. SEO basics and apps that boost sales. Unlimited revisions for a short time and ongoing support after launch. People buy from stores that look real and make checkout easy. When your pages speak the right words and your site loads fast on phones, visitors become buyers. You don't need to be a tech person. You just need a store built to convert. I won't leave you hanging. I offer ongoing support after we launch. I will guide you on the first steps for ads and traffic. If you want a store that looks professional and actually makes sales, click the link in the description now. I'll handle the hard part. You handle the fun part. That is making your first real sale. Stop guessing. Get a store that works. Click the link and let's build your Shopify store today. Now that's the free way to find the best references from Facebook. Now if you want to get even better quality results, you can use a tool like Minia, which is a Facebook ad spy tool that gives you better filters that will ensure that you definitely are referencing the better type of pages. So you can see here, I've done the same heated jacket, filtered it by Shopify, but I've also filtered it by total ad sets, meaning that these ones that are popping up first are the ones that have the most ad sets. So you can see here, this page here is running 46, 45. So these guys are running a lot of ads for the product. Now, although it's not the exact same style, it's got the same technology. It's using a heated technology. But this method, guys, you're ensuring that the pages that you use as a reference, the AI will remake, you know that their ads are performing well because it clearly says based on the total ad sets and based on the amount of views and the amount of money that's being spent on the ad. You're not just guessing based on active ads. Now, once you've found the page, guys, you're going to want to paste it here, and then the rest of the prompt does the work for you. It basically goes over what it wants and what the goal is. Now, once you've done that, guys, you're going to click send. Now, this prompt is telling GenSpark to make some scenes for us for VO3. VO3 is basically the new AI video maker by Google, and it's the best quality video maker in the industry at the moment. Now, there is another video maker that we're going to be using alongside VO3, but we're primarily going to be using the majority of VO3 scenes. And as you guys can see, the agent is now analyzing the Facebook ads library link so that it can analyze the videos and remake the prompts. Now, guys, whilst we're waiting for the agent to do this, it can take a little bit of time. We're now going to head over to TikTok. We're going to type in the name of our product again, heated vest. Now, what we're doing here, guys, is we're looking for scenes that we can recreate using AI because we want a fully custom video. So for example, this video here, I might want to recreate it. And when I click on the video, guys, I can take a part of the scene. So for example, I like this part of the scene where he clicks on it. So I'm going to grab this part of the scene here, and I'm going to take a print screen because we're going to get the AI to recreate certain parts of the scene like this. Now, you're going to want to take print screens of different parts of TikTok video scenes that you like, that you think are worthy of remaking. So for example, this scene here shows the guy getting the power bank out of the pocket. So it's a crucial scene that I'm going to need to remake. So I'm going to print screen it. So the GenSpark agent has done the research on the meta library page. And now it's given me some scenes that I can use. Scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4, scene 5, and all the different scenes. Now, it's given me an example of what the different scenes are. Now, as long as I'm happy with these scenes, I can go ahead and say, turn these into prompts to send to VO3. So now you can see it's now turning these into copy and paste prompts that I can now send to VO3. So what I can do is I can take some of these prompts, guys, and start putting them into the video maker. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy prompt 2, and I'm missing prompt 1 out because it's the boring one that I don't need for this video demonstration, but you're going to need it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up another GenSpark. You're going to want to open up a new GenSpark, go to where it says new here on the left, and you're going to want to go over to where it says AI video. Now, when you open up AI video, you're going to see in the bottom some new settings appear. You can see Gemini VO3. You're going to see all of these other video models that GenSpark has. And this is why I love GenSpark so much, is because of all of these different highest end video AI makers they have. Now, to use these in independent applications, the credits are way too expensive and the usage is way too low. Doing it through GenSpark is actually the most cost-effective way of getting as many video creations as you can for the best price. Now, what we need to do is I'm actually going to change this to a mixture of agents. That way, the actual AI agent will determine which one to use. It's either going to be VO3 or it's going to be this one here called Kling V2. They're both the best video makers. You're going to want to change this to 9 to 16, and you're going to want to turn auto prompt off because we've already got the prompt. And you can see here it says need your product image. So we're going to delete that. And we're going to upload the actual product image. So you can see here I've uploaded the product image, and now it's got the image that is going to turn into a video, and it's also got the prompt. Now, when you click the send button, because we're using a mixture of agents, like I said, you can now see it's using two different video models, Gemini VO3, and it's also using Kling. Now, there's no harm in doing this, guys, because at least you get two options. Sometimes Kling beats VO3, and sometimes it's the other way around. But this is the most efficient way, in my opinion, of doing it. Now, whilst we wait for those other videos to generate, we're going to go back to the other GenSpark tab, and we're actually going to upload those screenshots that we took of those video ads from TikTok. So start with one video at a time, guys. So I'm going to start with the one where he's clicking the power button. This is a shot from TikTok of the product showcasing the power settings from cold to hot. Make me a VO3 prompt to turn it into an image to video. Now you do need to, when you upload these screenshots from TikTok, describe the scene at least shortly so that the AI agent from GenSpark can at least work with something. You can't just upload the image and assume it's going to work it out. You do need to give it some context. So now we've done that, guys, and we're doing it in the same chat as when we did the VO3 original prompts. It's got some understanding of the product as well. So guys, I've just got the first batch of videos back from GenSpark, and you can see here we've got the VO3 and the Kling. So if I watch the Kling one first, it's actually pretty good the first few seconds. So after 2 seconds, it becomes a good video. You can see here it shows the guy wearing the exact product, and the product match is very close, and you can see him wearing it and demonstrating it on. Then VO3 kind of messed this up a little bit because the prompt actually conflicts the image. I said vest and this shows a jacket, so I just need to re-prompt it to say jacket, but the actual video itself is very good. This would be an absolute amazing video if it was an actual jacket, but the actual video itself is really, really good. Now, to make things a little bit quicker, I opened up another tab and gave it another prompt, and this is another video shot that was made from GenSpark. Now, this one actually comes with audio, and it's really, really good. Like, that shot's really, really good. Now, I've noticed this with AI videos, the first 2 seconds are awkward, and then after that, the actual video itself is really, really good. So this shot here is going to be amazing for when we edit the footage in CapCut later. And this is just me being honest and transparent with you guys. Some of these video responses that you'll get are hit and miss. Sometimes they're very, very good. Sometimes they can be a little bit bad. And if they are on the bad side, you just need to look at the prompt and re-engineer it to be more accurate. Now, I can actually use this footage here from the first Kling video because it's very accurate to my product, so I can download it. And to download it, guys, you're going to see the download button just there. So now what I'm going to do is the image to video, but I'm going to be using the print screen from TikTok with the prompt that we got from GenSpark. So I've just changed a few bits on the prompt. Now, this is where prompting is important. Whenever the prompt mentions the product, delete it when it describes the product. Now, when I say you delete where it describes the product in detail, is because you don't want it to recreate a different product from the image you uploaded. So I've already uploaded the image, so it already knows what it should look like. So if you then tell it in the prompt something else, it gets confused. So you got to make sure that, yes, you're describing the object, but not in detail. So now that prompt should work fine for this image to video. So we're now going to click send. Now, at the moment, guys, we're just gathering as much AI content as we can of different scenes of the product. Now, the more you gather from AI, the better it's going to look later, because a lot of it we're going to use, some of it we're not going to use, because when we compile it together into a timeline, you're going to see the strengths and the weaknesses of the footage that we collect. So the more we get, the better. And just like that, guys, I've got my 2 videos back, and Kling, for some reason, one again, it's made that exact same shot that I wanted, and it's doing it the right way I wanted to. So now I can download that footage and we can progress. Now, this is method number 1 to gaining content with AI. Now, this is the GenSpark method. It's the simplest, most effective way of doing it. Now, we're going to be moving on to the second way to get AI content. And again, these different methods are designed for strengths and weaknesses. There are weaknesses with the GenSpark method, and that's why we use these other methods. Now, I've got this prompt here, which says create an image of a woman holding this coat in her hand. Make sure she's sitting at home. The woman should be staring at the camera. But I'm going to get that prompt, guys. Now, this prompt that I got was based off a video that I saw on Facebook of somebody running the same product. So I didn't just grab this prompt out of thin air. I found it from somewhere. Then I'm going to go over to Sora. So just go to sora.chatgpt.com, and then you're going to upload the image as a reference. You can see I've changed it to image. So now I've uploaded my image. Then you're going to change the size to 2 to 3, and then you're going to create 2 versions, and then you're going to paste the prompt. Now this method's better because the accuracy of getting the same clone of the product one-to-one is more likely than the GenSpark method. Now if the product that you're selling doesn't have super fine details that it's got to recreate, then the GenSpark method is probably the most effective way. But I want to show you guys all the methods because they're all very good. Now, just like that, guys, it's made these 2 images here of the woman holding the jacket, like I said, and they're both amazing shots. These are really, really good and very accurate. So now what I can do is I can download this image. Now, if you've got a pro account on ChatGPT, what you can do is you can turn it into a video by clicking create video, and then you can describe what you want it to be. Now, depending on your account level, you'll either have 480, 720 or 1080p. Now, the only one that I would completely avoid is the 480. Only use 720p or 1080p. Then you want it in 9:16. You want it 5 seconds or 10 seconds. It really doesn't matter. And then you're going to want to give it a prompt. Now, how I came up with the prompt is I've then uploaded the image back to GenSpark and just said, make me a prompt for this shot. And then I explained to it that I only want the prompt for the jacket, not the vest. And then it gave me some alternative prompts that I can use for that shot. Now, if you've already got in mind what you want to do, that's fine, guys. You don't have to use these prompts that the AI makes. You can create your own vision that you've got for the shot. Now, I've actually pasted it in, and now I'm getting Sora to make me a video. And now I've also uploaded that same image to a website called Sedance AI. I think that's how I'm pronouncing it. Now, this has one of the best models for creating AI videos as well, especially when it's image to video. And I like using the Seed Plus version. Then where it says prompt, guys, you're going to want to delete this and replace it with a prompt that we got. And then you're going to want to hit generate video. Now, this is the video that Sora made. And by the way, guys, it's actually pretty good. And I think I'm going to use Sora again for another shot. The AI messes it up when it's got to do things like turning things around. So you can see here, as she turns the coat over, it completely bugs out. So what I would say is leave Sora alone for video. So from image to video, leave it alone. I feel like Sora messes it up too much and gives you inconsistent outputs. And that's why I'd recommend using Sedance, because it actually is consistent and the quality of the videos are always good, especially to image to video. And when you use the lip syncing feature, you need consistent videos that are this quality for them to come across real. And you can see here, guys, I used the Seed Turbo version for 170 credits, and then I uploaded the image from Sora, gave it the prompt, and then expanded it and then deleted the last part. There's a little bit of BS at the bottom I didn't want to use. And then this is the video that I got, which is really, really good. So this video is fit for lip syncing. So now I can go to app.cling AI and I can go to the lip sync version, come over here and go to uploads. And I can upload this video. Then you got to go through the different actors, and I found this one here. Melody is the most accurate voice for what she looks like. So now I can click add speech. Now the good news, guys, is when you generate the text to lip sync, you're going to see the video footage and the actual speech, and you're going to see how much you've got left to fill up. So you can see I got a decent amount here to fill up. So I can either generate it and then cut the video there, or I can make up for the rest of it by adding a few more words into the text to speech. Then what you can do, guys, is you can click generate in the bottom right. So guys, I've generated 2 different scenes using the lip syncing method. Now this is the one scene. Now they kind of correlate together very nicely. So the first scene is the woman basically explaining how if your husband's freezing, then buy him this jacket. And then the next scene shows the husband wearing the jacket and saying, my wife bought me this and now I don't feel the cold. So they correlate together, and that's what's going to be the opening scene. Now, I didn't show you actually how I made this video footage, guys. Now, I found a competitor selling the same jacket. I just uploaded the image of him wearing it, and then I put in the prompt and I smart enhanced it. Then went over to the lip syncing and added that lip syncing in. So now I've downloaded those 2 different videos. Now, bearing in mind, guys, when you're using the lip syncing method, unless you're on their premium version, the quality gets downscaled and you get a watermark. So you do need to bear that in mind. Now I'm going to leave a list of all the different lip syncing services at this moment in the cheat sheet, so you can use all the different ones and see which one gives you the best result for free or for the best price. But this is the one that I've been using on the pro version. So now I've used a few different methods to get some video footage, guys, and I've even given you even more methods in the cheat sheet, guys. Look at how many methods I've given you in the cheat sheet. There's got to be around about 6 to 8 different methods in here. I'm not going to go through all of them now. It'll take way too long, but there's enough methods in here to get you guys some great footage. So now we're going to head over to CapCut, create a new project, make it 9 to 16. So now we've got our 9 by 16 project. I've uploaded the footage that I've got, so I'm going to upload the rest of the stuff that I've got. So this is the opening scene, guys. I need to watch it and make sure it's fine. So this is the open frame.
He's freezing again? Heat him up with this smart, stylish jacket.
So that's where she pauses. So then I'm going to crop this in there. And then I've got the next one here ready to go. This one I think I need to crop as well. Let's make this bigger. And now I need to make sure I find the bit where he's actually talking. So now I can move this in.
He's freezing again? Heat him up with this smart, stylish jacket.
My wife bought me this heated jacket. Now winter, easy.
Now again, guys, the marketing angle that I'm going for this video is a wife buying it for their husband. So I'm still targeting the female market for buying this for their husband. So when she puts the jacket down, after she finishes a little bit, I need to add some B-roll here because this part of the footage makes it too obvious that it is AI. I can add some more B-roll here, to be fair, guys, because I think that intro clip, as soon as she puts the jacket down, I think that's where I want it. So let's make this smaller. And this is what I was saying to you guys, you got to create loads and loads of footage, because when you now bring it into CapCut, you're going to see where the strong and the weak parts are, and you're going to realize you're going to need a lot more than you initially had. Now, just going off this first 2 clips is actually working together pretty well, especially when I start adding B-roll on top of this clip. So if I just roll it here.
He's freezing again?
You know, for those days when basic warmth just isn't enough.
Now, I think that's actually really, really good. All right, guys, we've got something really good going now. Let's check this out.
He's freezing again?
You know, for those days when basic warmth just isn't enough.
This heated vest is a game changer for staying warm outdoors. You can feel the heat instantly.
So you can see how things are coming along really, really well. Now, I do need to still add B-roll here and music, and I need to finish off the rest of the video, but you can start to see how things are starting to come along really, really well. And like I said to you guys before, when you start adding this footage into the timeline and you put it together, you're going to see where you need to add and where you need to remove. And again, this isn't going to be something quick to do, and it gives you an idea of the kind of results that you can get. And this is starting to come along really, really well. Now, before we come to the end of this video, I want to inform you about my done-for-you Shopify services that will take care of all the hard parts from start to finish. Whether you're just getting started or you've been struggling to get your store off the ground, I've got you covered. I and my expert team will design and set up a fully optimized and functional store for you. Just place your order and we will get to work. You don't need to struggle with tech setup and all of that. We will handle the hard part. You just have to sit back, relax while we take care of everything. We'll help you select products that are guaranteed to sell. We'll set up payment gateways, marketing tools, and more, set up correctly the first time. We don't just build your store and disappear. We're here for you long term. Click the link in the description to get started. Make sure we hit 500 likes on this video so you can get access to the prompts, the services that I've been using throughout the video, and let me know what you guys thought in the comment section below. With that being said, guys, I'll catch you on the next video.